Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and follow me on all socials. Today's quick video is one of my favourite drugstore foundations and it's £5. Stay tuned. I'm going to be prepping my skin using my MUA Pro Base Primer oil. I really do like this oil. It's got little tiny gold flakes in it and they blend right into your skin and it makes your skin so smooth and it's ready for any other step that you like to take. I take an extra step after this, but it's really nice for when you just want, you can wear it by itself under your makeup and it's really lovely, honestly. I was in a rush, so I obviously had to use my beautiful Kente fan just to air that into the skin so it dries a little bit quicker. I'm then taking my Fenty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer and I'm putting that onto my skin as well. I do dots and then I just cream it in and then I pat it into my skin so it creates a nice even base. You already know by now my favourite step, which is setting my primers. I'm using my Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Blondie and my fluffy brush from Real Techniques, and I'm just patting that onto my skin, the parts where I get the oiliest. And I do this because my makeup lasts all day. That's it. It's just other people don't really have to because they don't have very oily skin, but I do, so I have to do this little step. I've got an eyebrow tutorial posted in my previous videos if you want to see the details of how I do my eyebrows. So this is just going to be the basics, just to include it in the get ready with me video, but I have a full detailed eyebrow tutorial video. Actually slowly becoming my favourite concealer to use to conceal my eyebrows is the Juvia's Place new-ish concealer, and that's the shade 10, and I really like this under my eyebrows. It goes on so smoothly and makes them look so tidy. Now here we go, best foundation. I'm using my Juvia's Place foundation brush and I've just colour corrected a tiny bit with my e.l.f. concealer in Rich Ebony because I've still got my summer tan, so I have to colour correct just a tiny bit until I get my skin colour back. I'm just dabbing that onto my skin using the brush, and it might look all patchy now, but trust me, just keep watching and it will just evens out so nicely. And the coverage on this foundation is amazing. For £5, honestly, I think I have about 4 bottles at home. I bought 4 because it was that good. When I bought 1, I had to buy some more. Coverage is buildable. It's a very buildable foundation. As you see, I'm doing a second layer, not just because I can see a couple marks here and there. It's really good for building up as well. Like, it doesn't come off all cakey and patchy. It's like a soft matte finish. Dare I say, it reminds me of the Fenty foundation, the first one, not this new one now, where it finishes like skin, like soft matte. To conceal under my eye, I'm using that same Juvia's Place concealer in the shade 10, and I'm putting that under my eye, bridge of my nose, a little bit on my forehead and a little bit on my chin. To contour quotation marks, I'm using the shade 3 in the Juvia's Place concealers, and I only use a couple of dots because it's very pigmented. And I always spray my contouring brush with a little bit of my Badescu Rosewater and aloe spray, just to make sure that it all glides on evenly and becomes more, it blends into my skin nicely. If it's damp, it blends in better. After blending in with a brush, I always go in with my very damp beauty blender and I blend that all around my skin as well, all around my perimeter. I find that using a brush and then a beauty blender will make it blend right into your skin. You know I'm the queen of blending, so I also like to use my facial spray as well while I'm blending, just before I blend my under eye concealer. And notice how I kept that concealer under my eyes sitting up until I finished blending the contour. And when you blend out that concealer, whew, I like using a smaller brush to blend out my nose and my forehead so it doesn't go too far out and cover the contour that I've just done. I feel like that concentrates the concealer a little bit more where you want it and doesn't go spread out so your whole face is now light. And then I go in with my beauty blender and I go under my eye and my under eye, just so it's, you know, nice and even. Honestly, look at that blend. I must have been blending for about half an hour, but I was there blending until everything is even. There are no harsh lines and everything looks like it's one canvas. So I baked and did my eye makeup off camera because this video is about the foundation, so I didn't want the focus to be on anything else. But I'm just dusting off my baking powder and I'm bronzing as well at the same time, using my Nip and Fab contour kit. It's the dark one and I'm using the 2 middle shades to do that. I love using that orange shade on that palette as a blusher as well, because orange blusher on black girls is amazing. Just finishing my under eye there. I will do more eye looks, but it's just because I love this foundation and I didn't want to do a video just focusing on it, so I just skipped a lot of the parts that I didn't want them to be focused. So just finishing my under eye there with the same colours I use on my lid, and I'm going to put some eyeliner on as well, and that's it. After all that, I do spray my face again with my facial spray, just because I don't like applying powder on top of powder when I highlight. which is what I'm doing now, and I'm using the highlighter that I've made myself from all the highlighters that I've broken. I'm a clumsy person, so majority of my highlighters is just what I've smashed up throughout the month and I've mixed into one super highlighter, so it has no color, it has anything. And I do blend, I go back and blend in with my beauty blender. Finishing off this look with my favorite lip gloss, Fenty lip gloss. I think it's called Glow Bomb. I've got it in all my videos, so it must be the gloss bomb and Fenty Glow. And we're all done. Look at that skin. For a £5 foundation, honestly, you can't go wrong with this foundation. It's well priced, it's got wonderful coverage, and it does last all day. I look like that for the whole day, trust me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.